You might get a bond though, hopefully you get a bond.
Not when it's charged.
All right, so that's the end of that. He lit up the window.
Not when it's charged.
Hey guys. So, as you guys know, because you saw us detain him, it's still an active investigation.
We weren't talking to him. Talking amongst each other. He can say whatever he want to say.
You're talking very loud though.
What's your name and your badge number? First Amendment, you ever heard of it?
Hey, watch out. You guys are going to be in a picture. We need to take pictures. Watch out for me, please.
So you know we're going between the numbers. You gotta stay on the outside of the numbers one. So it was parked when I got here. It was out. I cleared the car, then I went back, tried to see if I could find it running.
Found a gun.
This guy was walking up, he hopped out from the house and walked back in, he took his shirt off. You got bags?
Okay, so they just used finding that gun on open property that anyone can use to justify this search. Now I heard this officer said once he approached, they was already out of that vehicle. So obviously they jumped out the vehicle, allegedly, ran down this alleyway here, this backyard, dropped the gun. He said he didn't have a chance to see that because he cleared that vehicle first. So they have no idea if the same person that was driving that vehicle was the person that dropped that gun. But they used that gun as a reason to go inside of this vehicle. Now, I don't know if that'll hold up. Now, if he pulled that vehicle over and the driver fled from the stop, then perhaps we're talking something different. But from what I heard the officer state already, I don't know if that's the case. So I don't know. But they are searching for a suspect or suspects. I'm not sure. The ghetto bird's in the air, and every street's blocked off. And these officers here are at the crime scene itself. And they have recovered a weapon. If it belonged to the assailant or not, I don't know. But I know they just went inside of that black SUV right there. Are you 100% positive that weapon came out of that car?
No. Did I say it did?
No, but you searched the car. I'm just trying to make sure everything is copacetic for you.
It's all good.
Name and badge number.
Officer Bruce, 1465.
Thank you, Officer Bruce. You know what? You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. I know a lot of people do this in our community, but you guys gotta admit, this is unprecedented access that I get to some of these calls because I've earned that. I've stood my ground. I've explained to these people why I'm out here. That is no ill will, no ill intent toward them. But it's just something I feel compelled to do to protect my community and my neighborhood, as well as all the ones that's honorable that wear that uniform. Someone has to stand up for them because the police police themselves. They did recover a weapon. It was an armed carjacking. Sources have informed me that that is the recovered vehicle there. Once again, you heard the officer said they can't be absolutely sure that the weapon that they recovered from this backyard here was the assailant's weapon. But the justification to go inside of the vehicle was he fled. You big dummy. And that has been identified as the car that was carjacked. So, you know, we just want to cover it all. And I did explain that to him that, you know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt that there could be justification for it. You know, we just want to always make sure everyone's held accountable. All right, so the helicopter has left. I'm assuming they've given up the search, or maybe they've captured the assailant. But I know they did recover a weapon. If it belonged to the suspect, I don't know. They did recover the carjacked vehicle right here. That's what's going on, man, during this pandemic when people need to be at home protecting themselves and just waiting this thing out, people are getting desperate. And, you know, the bullies always pick on the weak. So if they determine, or from their point of view, you're the weak, they're going to prey upon you. So it's best to stay home right now until society opens all the way back up. And I do respect all the First Amendment auditors that's still going out and fighting for our freedoms and our rights and standing up to some of these draconian measures that they've taken. You might get a bond though, hopefully you get a bond. All right, so that's the end of that. He lit up the window.
Hey guys. So, as you guys know, because you saw us detain him, it's still an active investigation.
We weren't talking to him. We're talking amongst each other. He can say whatever he want to say.
You're talking very loud though.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Well,
come on now. What that mean? Cause we talking loud.
I'm gonna keep his window up until you guys move away to an area where he can't hear you guys talking.
Okay, well you can keep your whatever you want to do with your car, but talking loud, I don't understand that. We stand 6 feet apart. That's why we talking loud.
I just want to let you know that.
That's why we talking loud.
His window's gonna stay up. So.
Hey, I didn't break the law. He did.
I don't know him.
I said we don't know him.
Oh, I know you don't know him because he told me you don't know him.
No,
Yeah.
we neighbors. We discuss what's going on in our neighborhood.
Yeah. We was really talking about COVID-19. We was really talking about COVID-19.
So
we talking about each other. That he's not gonna get a bond because there's no doing anything.
Right.
My daughter work downtown. I know that.
Right.
All right. Well,
so we can freely stay there.
That's fine, but I'm gonna keep his window up because you guys are gonna freely talk. It's still an open investigation.
I know Esposito.
Sure is Esposito.
1929.
Yep. Sure
All right.
That's him in that Hong Kong.
That's right, shit talk, whatever. And how that influences the rest of the investigation.
But y'all got everything with his handprint on it and everything.
But you do want him to be aware of his constitutional rights. Even though he's still arrested, he still have constitutional rights.
Read him his Miranda rights.
Right.
And he will be aware of everything he can do.
Right.
And if he wants to talk, he will talk. If he doesn't talk.
Right. Because you guys were standing next to him talking as well with the window down. So you guys could influence him as well. You guys could have influenced him with what you were saying too, as well. You were standing right there.
Partners were saying.
Like I wouldn't even talk to him because I know he's in your
I
custody.
was asking him his personal information, his name, his birthday, stuff like that.
But your partner was holding a different conversation.
I don't know what they were saying.
Yeah, me.
I was dealing with the other stuff. I was making sure that he doesn't live here or live there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
We out your way. That's why we asked before we walk across the street, is it okay we go to our neighbor? We're not trying to, yeah, we ain't trying to influence him or community. I don't know that dude. If the allegations are true, you heard it from Big Nick. I'm glad you got him. If the allegations are true. I got kids in this neighborhood.
Me too. So we're not bad. I'm glad y'all get the bad people out. I don't want them in my house. He could have easily came to my house.
I never said you were bad.
So I'm good with it.
I never said you were bad.
If wrong is wrong, is right is right.
Alright.
Because I won't want nobody to steal.
If he'd have been at home quarantining, he wouldn't worry about this.
That is true. If he had been home quarantined,
That's why I stay home.
this would have happened.
70, you gonna be my YouTube star, Ramirez. Cause all you have to do is just shut your mouth and let me do what I do. Big Nick.
Big Nick, you don't look so big, bro. Keep watching.
I'm a lot bigger than your little ass.